Funny story with this one. When I was first starting out in the kitchen, one of my uncles used to come in. We used to have a counter back in the time. He used to sit at the counter. He used to come for lunch. When we had lunch back in the day, you know, he was there at least twice a week. He would always order the mussels. You know, give me the mussels, give me the mussels, give me the mussels. My dad was in the kitchen back then as well. One day he shows up and my dad's not here. And he's like, can I have a soup? I says, Jim, you always order the mussels. Why aren't you having the mussels? Because I had a sneaky suspicion. He looked around and he says, your dad's not here. I says, yeah, and? He goes, you know how to make mussels? I says, Jim, my father's never made a plate of mussels for you in your life. What do you think he's been making for you for the past 2 years? You know, so whenever I make mussels marinara, I think of my, he's my father's cousin, but in the Greek culture, we would say uncle. You know, so mussels marinara, that's for you, Jim. He passed away a few years back, so garlic, a bit of onion.
Green onion?
Green onion. We work with what we have in Canada. Oil, a little salt and pepper, and now we're gonna wait a second. The simplicity of this dish also made me think of something we see a lot in the comments. A lot of times when I do a recipe, they turn out, oh, that's simple, or that's easy, or that's like almost like knocking the simplicity of the dish, which was pretty much the whole reason we started doing these videos, is that not every meal has to be this great adventure. Sometimes you can just throw everything in the pan, give it a quick toss, add some wine. I could have waited another 30 seconds for these mussels to start opening a bit more, but you know what? This is cold tomato sauce going in because I'm closed. Not the way I would do it during service. Pan would have probably been a little hotter, my tomato sauce would have been hot, but you know what? At the end of the day, the mussels are fresh, the garlic got sauteed to lose a bit of its strength, and the magic is still gonna happen. Might take a minute longer, you know? Like I said, not everything has to be a big adventure to have a simple, good meal. And that's the whole point of the videos. The rice pudding video, there were a lot of comments where they said, oh, that's so simple, or it's like, yeah, simple is great. Simple is the way I like to roll. Okay, that's what we do here, simple. It's been a few minutes. Now I'm just gonna kind of go through them one by one there. They're pretty much cooked. You're looking for a nice plump mussel. Anything that doesn't look healthy, I mean, we check them beforehand, but sometimes you won't know till it opens up. Like this one, never fully committed to opening, so she's out of there. I'm gonna put a lid on just for 30 more seconds. So people always say, Steve, the sauce is amazing, the sauce is amazing. Like you see, there's not much in it. I got my marinara sauce, I got a bit of white wine, but it's really the flavor from the mussels that makes the sauce. You don't want a thick sauce. I mean, this is supposed to be more like a soupy sauce. So you could eat this with some French fries, a nice piece of bread, or sometimes what I like to do is I just like to shuck all the mussels, put them back in the pan, and make a nice pasta with that. I don't like to mess with the shells when I'm eating a pasta. I'm gonna pour that sauce over the top. And here's our mussels marinara at Vivaldi.